All right, here we go. 75% or boards or better. So this one was in the weekly, not weekly free, the free day long today, just declare. And it was like textbook. It was almost like I set it up. But as far as when to play a cross route. And really, this will also then be a tip on defense when to lead Trump. Uh, the correlation is there. So when you see it, you want to do it that way. So you have in this one here, you've got so the bidding's all the same. This is just declare. So everyone's going to be playing against the same robots and same leads, and I think it's the same. I don't know, but they're programmed the same way. So here we go. So we get a lead of the 10 of hearts, and the triggers when to play a cross rough or when you have opposite shortness, which is exactly what we have here. Okay, so hearts opposite, diamonds opposite, clubs opposite. So that's initially right away what I'm thinking. So I get right away. I get to moving on clubs that kind of to set up the king and jack of clubs as well. So they win the ace of clubs. And this is where I was talking about the trigger to defense. If you see the declare isn't pulling Trump and you see a short suit in the dummy, that should be your trigger to lead Trump. The robots were in a couple times here and they didn't do it, and they can hold it to more tricks. Again, everyone's playing against the same people, and this was like a 88% board. So most people must not have played it this way. And again, the bidding was the same and everything. So it's just declare. So they come back a diamond. Now I'll be able to do another short suit. So on a diamonds, they get in again. And again, if they would lead Trump, they would thwart my plans, but they didn't. And many humans won't either. So, uh, so here we go, Ace of Diamonds. Now I'm able to trump here. So again, the other tip off is all the high trump. So you can see Ace King 9, Queen Jack 10 9. Oops, went back to start. So they back on lead. And here we go. We're trumping with a spade. And now we just go back and forth. Trump high, it's high, and the nine of spades is high, so you're not going to get over trumped. Cash the club. Now we can come back in the club. We're going to again trump high and just cross rough the whole way. So this is your main reason not to pull trump is when you can trump in the dummy, but this is the time that you'd want to do it as a cross rough. One of the things you're normally not going to be dealt the ace, king, queen, dealt all the top trump like this. Well, I guess we have the two, but for the most part, but if you see something like that, this can be a tip off to do it. Opposite shortness can be a tip off to do it, and you can get higher scores, better scores. So this would be a time not to pull trump. And if you're on defense, this would be a time to lead trump. I'm going to include a link to a playlist of loser management. So some other like board by board type of play. I also have a bunch of these 75% boards are better too. And also I have on the YouTube channel, there's also different conventions and things like that if you want to dive into that kind of stuff. And I also record the weekly free every week. Anyway, thanks for being here. And again, this is a tip off. This was crazy. Like I said, it was almost like they set it up. This is a cross rough type of hand. Enjoy the game. It's a great one.